What's up, everybody? Gojo here. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Thunderbolts movie. This is one of my favorite Marvel movies to date. I'm not saying it's the best Marvel movie to date. I want to get that out of the way right away. I like this movie personally. As a human being, in my opinion, this is one of my favorite Marvel movies that has come out. I'm going to watch the trailer as I talk about it a little bit. I don't know. Them tackling mental health in this movie was so obvious for them to take a route in with Yelena Belova, or however the fuck you say her last name, Yelena's fucking tail, because of what she's been through, and a lot of these other characters that have also been through hardship, trauma, mistakes, just all this shit, like including the best of them that had no choice. Like, everybody has their baggage, and I think that that is an obvious point that you can take for this movie, and I think that any other point that they could have made in this movie would have been pointless. And I think that factually, it would have just been another superhero movie, but this isn't just another superhero movie. This movie has something to say, and it's that you're not alone, you matter, and even though you might feel insignificant, you aren't. And everybody makes mistakes. The worst of us, the best of us. So with that being said, you have to understand that you always have the choice to be better, to do better, to forgive yourself and forgive others. And I think that this movie really showcases the love and connection that people have with random people that are just, the only thing they have in common with each other is humanity. And although that may seem like one significant or insignificant thing, it really is significant, because in reality, that's the one thing that connects us all, is humanity. And regardless of superhuman ability or regular human ability or no human ability, just being disabled, you matter. And this movie made me cry. I loved it a lot. I honestly think that Bob and Sentry was such a good choice for a villain, and I wouldn't even call it a villain, just an overarching antagonist. I can't find him. I honestly think that this character, Bob, is a generalization of, I would say, men, but everybody deals with mental health, so it could be related to anybody, because honestly, yeah, I will say it's men, because they have a character that easily relates to the women when it comes to mental health, and that's our main character of the movie. So we have two characters that generally idealize and picture and visualize what it's like to be in those shoes of a young adolescent, teenager, young adult who doesn't know where they're going in life, but wants to be saved, wants to be helped, wants to be hugged. And honestly, I know I'm saying honestly a lot, but this is the most honest film that I've seen from Marvel so far. The amount of the language, the dialogue, the characters, everything worked. And the only gripe I have is the nutsack grasp they have on the Avengers name. I don't know why the Avengers are so prominent in every aspect of Marvel, which it shouldn't be like that. Okay, it should be like that in the context of this MCU, but in the context of Marvel in general, they should, in my opinion, they should have died off a little bit, especially with you had two movies and then fought immediately after. Like, I don't think that they should be as notable and as praised as they are in some of these films. But I get it. For some people, they don't see the damage. They don't see the hypocrisy, the humanity. All they see is they saved us or they didn't. So it makes sense. But honestly, this movie, I give it a solid 10 out of 10. And I really am so excited for the next Fantastic Four movie, because I know they're going to be tackling mental health and family family matters in that aspect of mental health, like communicating with people that you're forced to be around, you know what I mean? And it's hard to put into words because we haven't seen the movie yet, but I honestly think they're going to be the same kind of heart grabbing, heartstrings pulling movie that we got from this. And I'm so glad that the Thunderbolts movie isn't getting shunned by just involuntary hate, just people that have been bred to hate Marvel even though they don't watch the films. They just go on and post about how Marvel is doing bad and they don't even watch Marvel films just because everybody else is posting it, and it gets likes. So I honestly loved this movie, and that's pretty much all I have to say about this. I'm going to be uploading a couple other videos today. Hopefully I can get them out. It's going to be the Flash video, me talking about chapter 300 and 301 of Blue Lock, and then some other things that I have planned will come out tomorrow in the upcoming days after that. But yeah, stay sturdy, my friends.